In just its first 2 seasons of existence, the Professional Women's Hockey League has experienced so much growth in popularity that they're having to expand by 2 teams this upcoming season. So today we're going to tell you all about what's new in the PWHL. Hey everybody, welcome into Clearing the Benches, your one-stop shop for hockey content. If you go ahead and hit your subscription button right now, you'll be sure to be in on all of our future videos. Well, when you look at the PWHL, they have got a growth pattern going on right now that would make any league anywhere in the world very jealous. When you look at the popularity and the growth in the popularity of this league just this past season, they had an increase of over 52% attendance-wise. That is massive, especially in a second season of existence. When we look at the PWHL as a whole, now with the expansion teams being added, they will have 4 teams in Canada and 4 teams in the United States. This league is in very, very good and capable hands, and they are owned by Mark Walter. And Mark Walter owns the Los Angeles Dodgers, and he's also about to be the new owner of the Los Angeles Lakers. He also owns the Los Angeles Sparks and the Andretti Global Group. Mark Walter is worth over $365 billion. And the best part is he loves this league, and he's throwing his heart, his soul, and his wallet at it. And I think so far they have done an excellent job in everything that they've done every step of the way. This year, they had attendance of over 737,000 fans, and that was an increase of 52.5%, and that was including the regular season and in the playoffs. But just in the regular season, and again, any league would want this type of growth. Their attendance in the regular season increased by 27% over the previous year. They went from just under 5,700 people a game to 7,230 people per game. That is excellent attendance. Most AHL teams wish that they had that kind of attendance. And in just the first 2 seasons of existence, there have been over 1 million fans that have attended PWHL games. Now the league, because of all of that popularity and growth, they had to expand, and they went to 2 cities that I think are perfect for this league. And it was announced on April 23rd of this spring, 2025, that the city of Vancouver would be getting a team, and they would be playing their games in the Pacific Coliseum. Then a week later, it was announced on April 30th that Seattle was given a PWHL franchise, and they're going to be playing their home games in the home of the Seattle Kraken, the Climate Pledge Arena. So that is huge news, and not only just for women's hockey, but hockey as a whole. You know, the continued growth in, Western America, and then you're getting over into Canada, in Vancouver. As an American, that was not always an area that people thought of as hockey country. I really think that it's so important that the growth, especially in areas like that, continues. You're taking a non-traditional sport and you're bringing it to the masses. And I think teams like Seattle and Vancouver of the PWHL are going to do an excellent job. I think those tickets are going to be hard to come by, and I think that they are going to have rabid fan bases. When we look at how the expansion draft went down, it happened on June 9th of this summer, 2025, and each team selected 7 players from the other current PWHL teams. The Ottawa Charge took a huge hit as the first two players taken, one by Vancouver and one by Seattle, were from the Ottawa Charge. First pick taken by Vancouver was Ashton Bell. She's a right shot D. She had 3 goals and 3 assists for 6 points in 27 games last year for Ottawa, after she had a very, very highly successful and decorated college career at Minnesota Duluth. And then with the second pick, the Charge got hit again when Seattle took Anita Taylorova, a left shot D. And she had a goal and 9 assists this year for 10 points in 30 games for Ottawa, after she had played 8 seasons in Russia for the St. Petersburg Dynamo Club. And then with their second pick, Seattle hit another home run when they drafted Hannah Bilka. And if you don't know who Hannah Bilka is, go and look up some of her YouTube videos. She is a star. She only played in 16 games last year for the Boston Fleet, but she had 11 points in those games. And she is somebody very, very exciting to watch. She does it all. She's involved. Like, as soon as she comes over the boards, you notice her. She gets involved in the play right away. So that's going to do it for the video today. We've got a lot of new names and a lot of new places. I'm going to be very anxious to see the new names of the teams in Vancouver and Seattle and their color schemes. I think they're going to stay traditional, and they may, Seattle may have colors like the Kraken and Vancouver may have colors like the Canucks, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what is going to be the end result for those two things. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Let me know what you think the names of these two teams could be. And if you could, as always, if you could please like the video, don't forget to subscribe. And as we always do here at Clearing the Benches, let them know you're out there.